Can I talk to you real fast?
Is it going to be on the stream?
I can mute it. Streaming earlier? Well, then can you not do it that way? I can see it, dude. Are you even wearing?
Yes.
Look in the mirror.
Well, what are you doing there?
Okay, look in the mirror.
I'm seeing the mirror. What do you want? You
Okay,
complain
let me
because I'm
ask-
not sexy enough for stream, and then I try to.
I didn't complain about that at all! Wait, when did I complain about that?
When you want more conversion! More conversion!
Whoa! I can't say that we should optimize for conversions without it meaning something
I know
like
you
that.
don't want me to! What do you
Whoa! No! Want you to do? When did I ask you to dress more sexy? When did that
That's
happen?
the only way we can get more conversion!
That's what you think! That's not what I
can't
think!
promote it directly!
That's not... Dude, if you storm out there, dude, I gotta tell everyone to fucking do it. Are you kidding me, dude? You are putting words in my mouth again. I never said that to dress more sexy. This is just like 22.
How do you want me to get more conversions, Nick?
I have told you already! I've told you already!
I'm already getting your tweets! I always see your
I told you already. I said the way is going to be through chaining 10 of those social media events together. That's what I said. That's the only thing I said.
I don't have those!
I'm not. That's the crazy part.
All you do is complain! And you tell your body's not good enough!
Sure.
You fuck
No
yourself!
more words in my mouth. I told you that we need to come up. No one said you got to do it. And so far, it's only been me. So I don't know what the fuck you're even getting on about. So far, it's 2 for 0. It's my fucking ideas. Why did you just put that idea out there that I asked you to dress sexy? You know that's never...
I don't know my feelings at all!
No! You're
I'm not good enough!
You said that I said that. I did not. Admit that. You can't just say I said something I didn't say.
Your body's a metric, and we must appease the Sims on Sim forums because now they're talking about your body, so I must control your body.
Bro, if you think about that, dude, there's a 2-way that can go. One is that you don't dress revealing to where it's obvious. The second, is that you fucking do it that way. I did not tell you to do it that way. You did it that way. But you're sitting here blaming me for it. Bro, I never asked you to dress sexy. In this fucking whole time, 22 now, you say that, it's never been true.
But you complain when
No!
we
Can you just answer that so I know
All
that?
you do is just threaten my animals when I don't have conversions!
That's not even true.
That's what you did! Yes!
Bro.
Now you're not high enough! We need more!
Dude,
I don't know how to get my
is this like when yesterday you said that you wanted to do couples therapy, but I didn't? Is that the lie? Same thing?
What are you talking about?
Did you not remember last night when you said, oh, I wanted to do couples therapy? You didn't. It's like, bro, that's the opposite of what
All
happened.
you want is more conversions! We need more conversions!
Hey, conversions don't just mean from stream, buddy. You realize that,
I don't have any other platforms!
Literally we were talking about Twitter, and so let's just fucking keep it on that subject. Because you keep saying, you don't have the right to say you are implying this because there's the only thing that it can mean. When I got you on the phone, the only thing I talked about was Twitter. I didn't talk about how you're dressing on stream. I didn't talk about conversions on stream.
Stop complaining about my appearance!
No one's complaining
You
about
are! You are complaining!
Okay, fine. Word for word. What did I say?
But you're asking me that
No! Word for word as close as you can remember. Don't say.
Simform is saying all this stuff about you, and it's about your appearance on stream, but that's you complaining about it. Same way to optimize for that.
Okay, so my actual thing, which I actually brought up yesterday, was that maybe all it is working on your posture or not wearing clothing that makes it look that way. None of that. Those are fixes that don't require changing anything about your body. You should have better posture. You shouldn't be slouched like that anyways. The chair that you have, I guess you're painting, so you're on a different chair. I don't fucking know. Like none of that has anything.
I have to slouch to
Okay. The point is, you were putting tremendous amounts of words in my mouth. Okay? I never said anything about your appearance. I certainly have never asked you to dress more sexy. do not say I said that when you were implying that I must mean that because this other thing I said, which I gave a better example for. I literally said conversions are low, and then I gave Twitter recommendations. That in
You
no
want me
way.
to do more e-girl stuff.
I'm saying, what do you have? Okay, see, you're being ridiculous. I brought up conversions are low, and then I brought up Twitter initiatives.
But
And then, can I finish? Can I finish a sentence? And then you started complaining about that. And so then, what can I do except list other options?
no, for months you've been like, we need more ego stuff, more ego stuff, more ego stuff.
For
and
months,
suddenly you don't
for
want
months.
e-girl?
How many times have I said it? Like, I said, maybe if you don't have any ideas for an event or anything, you should consider doing something that is a hook. Right? Stop. See, that's a suggestion. I didn't say you gotta do this. That is a suggestion. You thought it was a good suggestion.
That's what you want, and now you don't.
No. Okay, first of all, when you say it's what I want, I gave you multiple options to pursue. Okay, you picked, I guess, the easiest one. I don't know. But, like, you can't come back to me and say, I am saying X, Y, and Z. Like, that's not how this
No,
works.
you have not given me options. You said we need more ego stuff.
I literally...
So what? Now you
Are
don't
you
want ego
fucking...
stuff.
Are you
Make
fucking
up
kidding?
your mind.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, do you just not hear anything except the fucking narrative that you want to push? Like, yesterday alone, okay, you said that I didn't want to do couples therapy. That is literally the opposite of the truth. I wanted to do couples, you wanted us to do singles, and then you fucking don't do it. And then you fucking miss your fucking PTSD thing too, which is probably why the flare-up happened. And now you're denying that has anything to do with it. Which is like crazy because you are sitting there citing my therapy as if it's the factor. And then when
I'm not citing it that way.
Fine. The point is though, you literally accuse me of not going, and it's not that. It's you that vetoed, not me. You can't just say the opposite of what's true and keep rolling. I've never asked you. You always do this defending thing where you say, "Oh, but you asked me to wear sexy clothing." What the fuck are you talking?
But you asked me to do more ego stuff and maybe.
Bro! Hold on. Do you not understand that, like, me saying? So, first of all, are we talking about the most recent conversation or later or earlier conversations? Just so we're on the same page. I don't want you flip flopping. Which one are we talking about first?
It's both because we mentioned it.
No. The sequence is different. Don't fucking try that. Which one are we talking about? Why would you not want to define what we're talking about?
I'm telling you both because we talked about it in our last conversation.
Why would we talk about both when... Okay, so here's the problem with talking about both. I talk about one, you're going to talk about the other. And so I'll talk about the other, you're talking about the... Like, let's keep it on the same subject so that there is no he said, she said. So that way I'm not saying you didn't say that because we're at least talking about
on
the same
the phone.
instance.
You said we need more
Okay.
ego content yesterday.
On the phone. Yeah, but that was after I mentioned the Twitter initiative stuff and you were really fucking negative. And so, here's the thing, right? I didn't start there. I started with other things that I thought were even better than that.
No, you started with the. You started.
No way!
You started.
You're gonna try it?
criticizing me
Okay,
about
fine.
Twitter.
You're saying I started the conversation with saying you gotta do more ego stuff? That's
No,
not.
no.
Oh, okay. No.
You
So you're admitting then that I did start the conversation about Twitter.
Yeah, you're.
Okay then! So then that's not even the first thing I said. It was after you were very, very negative. I could tell. Your voice was rising, everything. That I was like, okay, well, I'll switch to another option then. Like you cannot fucking get mad at me for switching away from something that angers you. And then like I'm just going down the list of things that we could do. You cannot fucking sit there and tell me that I must be pining for an outcome because it's like the third option I listed. That's insane.
No, it's not the first time you mentioned ego stuff. You always say we need.
Again, you talked about this instance.
why are you-
Let's stay on this
how
instance.
are you
We
against
can go to the
ego
other
clothing?
instances later. This instance, it was not what I was suggesting. It was literally my backup because you were freaking out.
It was not a backup if you keep saying it multiple times.
Bro, we're talking about this conversation. Please stop.
But it's not a backup. It's something you still want to happen.
Why? Listen, that's not true because I gave you the counter option of, or we could do none of this. Just tell me that you're not wanting to put in the effort. It's all there for you so that I know the roadmap forward. So I know the roadmap forward. Which is crazy that I have to fucking extract it from you in this way, right? Like, it's crazy to have to extract it from you this way. You can't just tell me.
I don't have a roadmap. I'm not.
No. Stop. It's just as simple as, do you want to improve these things, and are you willing to do these things? If not, fine. But that's why we're having the conversation. And you see, you get upset for me, and you say like, oh, well, you tweeted the fucking crypto thing. Bro, I drafted that tweet, I gave it to you for approval, you approved it. I don't know what you want from me here, okay? But like, if that's how you want things, well then you see how that works? I still have to draft things. I still have to come up with, here are some options. You cannot then turn it around and say, these options are what you want to do. It's like, okay, so if we're just going to start with, you don't want to do anything, let's start there. Like, you can tell me that. That's an option. I even asked that question. I go, do you even want to do this career? That's a question. If you say yes, and then I give you options that we can pursue, that's crazy that you're then saying it's my fucking narrative. You realize what's happening, right? I ask you what you want, you say you don't know, so I give options, and then you get mad at me. Dude, all I'm doing is giving a person who says they don't know, probably hasn't thought about it, some way in, because I need to know. Do you understand that?
Yes, you need to know.
So then why do you keep painting it? Why would you just say, like you just did, that I asked you to dress sexy? That is not true. That's not true in 22. That's not true now. Why would you say that?
If you want more e-girl content so we can get more conversions.
I didn't say I wanted more e-girl content. That was a later option.
No, you've said it multiple times, not just yesterday. So it's an existing desire that you think it works. So now...
Okay, so stop right there. So it's not that I want it, it's that I'm pointing out that these are effective things that we've done in the past. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. That is the point.
But now you don't want me to dress...
No, I don't want you to dress like that when there's just staff around. That's yeah. Because there's no reason. You're not even streaming right now. What the fuck would you do that?
Because I'm about to go stream.
Bro, then put it on when you go stream. Okay? Like, you see, it's the
Am I allowed
opposite.
to walk over here?
Oh, are you allowed?
On
Are you
stream
allowed? Are you
with
allowed?
it?
Are you allowed?
Am I supposed to put on a robe to walk through my house?
Bro, are you allowed? Are you framing it that way? Why? When have you ever asked me for anything permission-wise?
You know, you're telling me that I can't...
Bro, you realize that I walk in there and you're fucking standing over someone with your fucking tits out, right? Like, you realize that, right? Like
my tits are not out at all.
I saw a tremendous amount of side boob and there's no bra. So, there's not even the normal suction thing. I don't know why. Can you see how that's ridiculous? You want me to fucking walk around with my crotch imprinted everywhere? Would that be appropriate? Would it be appropriate if someone who worked for us, who was a girl dressed like you? Okay. Listen, you can do whatever you want. It is your house. I'm just saying, it makes me uncomfortable when you do that. Okay? That's all that I'm saying.
Okay.
Am I not allowed to express that or what?
Sure. Noted.
Like, and I hate it when you throw in my face that I tell you to dress like that, because that's insane. I've never in my life told you how to dress. Are you kidding me? I don't know anything about women's clothing. I don't pretend to know, and I don't pretend to weigh in.
No, so you want e-girl stuff.
No, you see, but you are taking it to mean this specific thing, which I never said. E-girl stuff to me is not how you're dressed per se.
That's most
right?
of being an e-girl, though.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not, dude. I don't think you get it, man. If you look at it historically, being an e-girl, all those factors are there. Do people find you attractive? Yes. Or do people find you appealing? Sure. But it's never been the thing that made e-girls pop. It's always controversy surrounding something, right? And so, like I said, if there's controversy happening on Twitter, if you can insert yourself, that counts.
That's
Right?
not
Now, can I finish? Can I finish? I'm listing examples. You're attacking the examples at number one because I didn't include another example. Please, it's about, I can't know what you want me to say first, second, third. I can only say all the things.
That's just a creator general. That's not e-girl specific.
Right, but
So
that is how you court the conversion.
No, it's not.
Getting impressions is not how you court conversion. What do you think conversion stands for? It stands for how many people view something before someone goes and buys on Earth, right? So then if you get more people to view, is it not upping
but
conversion?
You have to have the e-girl part there, like dress-wise, looks-wise, in order for them to convert. Otherwise, they're just seeing a tweet.
Bro, that's you taking that as the implication for me. Okay, first of all, I have never asked you what to do to look more appealing in a piece of content for conversion. That has never happened. I've only ever asked you to increase the rate of eyeballs that see a thing. That is true. Because my thing has always been increase the exposure and the rest of it will follow.
You literally tell me you want my appearance optimized. That's why you...
No, I didn't. I said it makes sense for us to be aware of, like, like if you don't count macros, how the fuck do you go? Like literally we went to the doctors and you got on the scale and you go, oh, I didn't realize I was this heavy. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like now you're gonna say it's my fucking fault.
I said anything. Jeez.
Bro, the fact is you don't know. So when you say I know exactly what I weigh, it's like, well, you just didn't. So then what the fuck are you saying? Look, it's the same thing, right? Do I know we have enough money? Yes. But then why do I keep track of the number? Because that's just smart. Why wouldn't you want information when you can have it? Why would you choose to not have it? Do you understand that? Why would you choose to not have information when it's available? Huh? Huh? You want so badly to vilify me. And if you feel that way, then let's just go get a divorce, man. Like I don't understand this. You sit here and you say, I asked you to dress sexy, so why am I complaining? Are you fucking kidding me? When did I say that?
When you were saying do ego stuff.
You can't just say this other word means this other word means this other word to me. Do you not understand that?
That is part of being an e-girl. That is the e-girl.
I don't care. I'm not asking for it. You
have
So wait, you're still going to do this. You're going to push this narrative that it must be I'm saying this because that's the only fucking possible thing I can mean. Is that what you're saying?
What do you think being an e-girl is then?
Bro, literally it is, I don't know the meta for push. I'm telling you that right now. To me, doing ASMR is e-girl stuff, right? To me, doing body painting is e-girl stuff. To me, doing a pool or a hot tub stream is e-girl stuff. See how those are related around actions? No one is saying do more e-girl stuff as a way of saying dress more slutty. Ain't ever happened. That's so fucking lowbrow and it doesn't work for very long. It's not even a good solution. I don't know where you are getting the idea that that's the only thing it can mean when in history and in our usage of the term it's only meant not that much.
Doing a pull string is more like even
It's
more
not,
sketchy.
it's not kill poking through like that. No, it's not. It's not that much side boob usually. No, it's not. But also, there's a contextual appropriation of the fact that if you're in a pool, it's a different thing. Okay? Don't sit here and fucking argue semantics with me. The point is, I'll ask again. If a female employee dressed like that, would you be okay with it? Okay. That's right. That's all I need to know.
No, but I'm not.
Okay, then I realize that, but I'm just telling you my opinion, which is that it makes me uncomfortable when you do that. Okay? Let's be honest here. You have had some boundary issues, huh? With a fucking yoga instructor? Like, let's be honest here. Like, I don't know if you want to be pushing boundaries. Yeah? We on the same page now?
Alright, I'll put a sweatshirt on.
No. Never fucking for me. No. I'm just telling you how I feel. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Do not fucking ever say, I need you to fucking swear you're not going to put words in my mouth like that ever again. And that's not even the bad one.
I didn't.
The bad one, no. The earlier one when you said, you told me to dress sexy. That is putting words in my mouth. Because to everyone else in the world, that sounds like, can you dress better? Can you dress more revealing? That's what it sounds like. I never said that. I have never said that. Why are you fucking pretending like I said something and then you're saying, well, you said this other thing which means this to me, which means that. It's like, what the fuck, dude? It's triple fucking, what is it, 3 degrees of separation? This word is close to this word, means that other word? The fuck? And the first jump is so fucking arbitrary, right? You're like, oh, you gave suggestions about what to do on Twitter, and then you mentioned, when you got incensed that like, or we could do e-girl stuff, and so e-girl stuff means dressing more revealing. It's like, the fuck? Where did that come from? When has that ever meant that? It has never meant that. No, you have always pretended that's the narrative. When I say conversion, every fucking time, I'm talking not about rate. I'm talking about aggregate amounts of eyeballs. I'm growing the upper funnel. You keep talking about what trickles through the lower funnel. That is a misconception that you harbor. It's not one that I hold. I've never said, can you increase per 1,000 viewers the amount of people watching by dressing more sexy? And I've never implied any of those things. I've said we gotta increase the conversion. Conversion being the people who funnel through. And the easiest way to convert people is to get more eyeballs. That is the game. If you look at everything I say, it's in that vein. Okay? Think about it. When I say this tweet got 2 million, impressions, what the fuck does that mean? It means that 2 million eyeballs saw it. Why is that the number I'm talking about instead of how sexy you're dressed in it? Did I ever once mention that? See? How can you fucking say that when I talk about metrics and numbers, it must mean I want you to dress sexy? That is not true. That's a chip on your shoulder that you're trying to fucking pin on me.
You want people...
No! Can you just answer the question? Did I actually fucking say those words, or are you just inferring? I gave you no reason to infer that. You still inferred it.
You are getting reason to infer it.
What reason?
Because you want people to be so attracted to me that they go search for my OnlyFans. In order to do that, they have to be aroused.
That is
How am I gonna
literally
arouse them
that
if
is
I don't
literally
dress?
your interpretation of what it all must mean. That's never what I've said. I invite you to fucking say that I'm lying here. I have never said it like that, and I've never meant it like that, because that's a dumb way to fucking go about it.
How am I supposed to interpret what you're saying?
It's simple. It's simple. Okay, when you increase the sexiness of your clothing, the only thing that you're doing is you're giving a short-term spike to the people who are watching right now.
Okay.
It doesn't strategically set you up to be able to, in any kind of way, replicate that going forward. It's a short-term. Can I finish the sentence? It's a short-term bump. Nowhere in there. I told you before. I literally gave the example. I said if we can chain, another 8 to 10 of these tweets, I said we could probably get it back to this other level. You see how that is about impressions. That is about top-line impressions. That is not about conversions in terms of maximizing sexiness to get more people to click. It's about maximizing more people seeing anything.
But you just said that there's bump in viewers if I dress sexier. So isn't that?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You just.
What? I just said
did.
it.
Yes.
In what sentence?
Because you told me that when you dress sexier, that is a bump in eyeballs. But it's like.
No. I said it's a bump in people clicking on your fucking link.
That's what it all is. You're trying to get more people.
Okay, I will try to explain one more time for you because you're not very fucking smart, I guess. What I'm saying is that is a short-term, temporary increase. Do you understand that? The long-term increase is learning how to fucking court controversy and getting the eyeballs consistently. Do you not understand that? Huh? What? Can you respond?
That's what dressing sexier does. It gets more eyeballs.
What are you doing?
It's all
What are you doing right now?
Put
What are
a
you doing?
sweater on.
Can you not keep walking? What's wrong with you? Things I didn't say, and you get to say. You get to reinterpret everything that you've ever said to me under the lens of this is what I actually mean. How come you get to fucking talk that even when I can say those words, you go under this thing? No, I'm not giving you any weigh-in. Dude, can you stop trying to be so black and white? Like, I'm not telling you how to do it. And if you want me to stop helping you, I'm more than happy to. Can you get over here? That fucking... I don't know why you get so close to the fucking door.
I'm not in the bathroom.
You keep trying to pin me on things, but I know your game.
I'm not
I don't
saying
tell
that.
you how to do it. I don't tell you what to do. All I do is ask you where you want to go. You say, I don't know. And then I go, okay, well, do you want me to keep going? You go, yeah. And then I go, okay, well, here's some things that you can do to help with that. That's all that happens, man. That's literally all that happens now. Isn't that true? I literally preface it by saying, do you even want to do this? I say that, don't I? Why can't you answer the question?
I want to do this. I don't want you to control my body. That's
Well,
it.
no. Stop.
Simple.
Stop. So you're saying that I do ask you whether, you want to do this?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because I always start that. I start by saying, you sure you want to do this thing? Because to me, it looks like you don't really want to. Right? And so I'm asking you, are you sure you want to do this? If you say yes, then I'm willing to help you. But it seems like you're attacking, because I could just not do it. I could just fucking let it drop by the wayside. Let's see how long it lasts. You don't want that, I don't think. And if you do, great. Solves my problem. You know you don't want that. You've never wanted that. And then you attack me because I'm trying to help you. And you try to pin the nitty-gritty of it on me. When I don't give specifics. I literally give you
You're telling me about stim forms and what they think does not help me. I don't care about them. All you're doing is making me feel like shit.
You were pushing that narrative before I even mentioned it yesterday. It's the narrative you wanted to push, so you're pushing it. It's not that
What are
crazy.
you talking about?
You try to say that I criticized your body yesterday, when in actuality I said it makes sense to track metrics so that we can, figure out, how to troubleshoot, right? And I gave you a bunch of metrics. Like, now, can I finish the sentence? I gave you metrics like stream. I gave you metrics like, the viewership, the retention. And then we talked about how, and also you should just track your macros because you literally said you didn't realize how heavy you got.
I don't think it's not a problem.
I am not criticizing. I'm just saying what you said.
I'm sorry I said anything.
No, you gotta be sorry. Why are you saying you're sorry you said anything? Okay, do you not understand this? If you don't know how much you weigh, that's fine. But I guess you can say whatever the fuck you want. But when you say, I know what my metrics are, it's like, well, you don't. You're saying clearly that you don't.
I don't care, Nick. I want you to stop bothering
Oh,
me.
I know you don't care. So then, like, why the fuck? So I just go to these doctor's appointments with you, and then I'm just supposed to close my ears and not hear anything? Is that like, what the fuck am I there for then? As a fucking taxi driver? Dude, like
you can be supportive. You don't have to fucking just make me feel
okay,
like
dude,
shit.
but when you tell me that you are surprised by something, I'm supposed to just be like, oh, fuck that, whatever, dude.
No, just
Oh, yeah, what do I
don't
do?
say anything.
Oh, don't say anything? Okay, thanks. So why the fuck am I there? I don't see, I don't hear, I don't fucking...
About that topic. You don't have to
Bro,
say anything about that.
Okay, but I'm asking you this. If you surprised yourself, then would that not be you out of whack with what you thought it was? It is, right?
I'm not asking you to micromanage it.
I'm not asking to micromanage it. I'm just... That's crazy, dude. That's like if I said, hey, this thing, I want to be doing more or less of it, and then you brought up, well, you said this thing, I wouldn't be fucking biting your head off. It's like, dude, if I tell you, look, easy. If I tell you, I know exactly how much Bitcoin I have, and you go, how much, and I guess the wrong number, well, then aren't you going to be like, well, maybe you should, look into that? Of course you are, because it's a discrepancy from what I just said, right? And so what you just told me is a discrepancy from what you told me then. And so, like, to me, that's like, well, maybe you should look into it. I'm not saying I want to. I'm saying maybe you should. And I'm giving you the tools to do so by saying, here's how you can go. And I'm getting vilified. No, I said you can track your own macros. I said, I don't care what they are. You just need to know. That's all I said. And it became a witch hunt for what I must be fucking thinking. Dude, you gave me a fucking piece of information. You said this is higher than expected. I gave you a way to track it for the future. I'm the bad guy.
I wasn't trying to give you a piece of information. My mistake.
The point is not whether you meant to give it or not. The point is that whether you intended to or not, you don't know what you are professing to know. And I'm merely saying that there is a way you can know and then telling you what that is. You're treating that like it's me calling you fat. That's insane. Dude, that's insane. It's like if I told you, oh man, I'm coughing. And you go, oh, you should take a COVID test. Am I supposed to freak the fuck out at you? Like, no, dude, you are literally hearing an input and then you're giving your best way of how that can be figured out or resolved. Why are you treating it like when you said that, and then I suggested a thing, I'm the fucking crazy person? And I don't know this weird sense of decorum you have about how I can say this in this context, in that context I can't. I just believe that we should be able to talk to each other, okay? Like I don't know why it is this weird, it's like court intrigue. It's like there's a fucking decorum for fucking talking to the queen. Bro. How do I talk to you and give you information? Do I have to fucking do some crazy fucking ritual to where you're like, okay, well, none of this is me judging or doing anything. All of this is just information. Do I gotta write it down on a fucking piece of paper and just give it to you like a report or what? Like, I'm very confused. You asked me to go to the doctor. Did I go with you? You explained that you are weighing differently than you thought. And then I suggest that you track your macros, because it's easy to figure out if your macros are consistent.
I don't want help with my weight.
I'm not offering help. I'm offering you a way to track.
I know how to do that.
So there's two. Ultimately, okay. First of all, ultimately, there's two possibilities, right? It's either you're eating something that you're not accounting for, or it's a hormonal thing. But you see, isn't it good to know if you're like, oh, I'm consistent with my diet? Then you know what it is. It's just literally how you, through the process of elimination, find the information that you need. I don't know why you have turned it into a witch hunt for me thinking you're fat. That's insane.
You just made it worse by bringing up symptoms. Now you are acting like I have an appearance issue.
No! You challenged me. You literally said...
I didn't talk about symptoms at all.
No, you're right. Can I say what you said? Or you not want me to?
What did I say?
You literally said, I don't see how this has anything to do with, my appearance. In terms of literally me saying, look, for whatever reason, there's been a decline, right? There's less people talking about stuff, right? And the things they are talking about are negative. That's all that it was.
Symptoms has always been negative. You for years told me they just clipped my posh since lockyer days.
I don't think you are understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying that there is no positive news out there. Not on Synform anywhere.
I don't get it.
Then don't. No. Wait. Then don't. I'll give you. Then don't ask me why it matters if you are gonna not care about the answer. Just don't ask. When you go, why does that matter? It's like, okay, well, I can explain why. Oh no, what the fuck are you saying that? It's like, why do you ask me if you then don't? Is it rhetorical or what? Just tell me it's rhetorical, man.
Shit.
What?
I'm telling you, my appearance has nothing to do with the Twitter shit. If that's what you're really focused on, stick to it.
I never said it did. Who said that?
That's what I was telling you. When I said my appearance didn't have anything to do with that.
Okay, first of all, I don't think you understand. It's that you were giving me, I gave you two pieces of information. You started cutting me off. You started digging in. I didn't even get to say my opinion. So I switched to the next thing. Okay? My first thing was Twitter. That's an easy way to do it, right? My second thing was, reacting to content. That's another easy way to do it. When you jump down my throat for both of those, and you start raising your voice and yelling at me, I don't know, what am I supposed to do? Just fucking give up or what? So I went, okay, well, let's go to the third topic. It's not that crazy or dramatic, especially if you stop attributing to malice anything that I fucking say. Because like I said, if you think it's malice, I can just stop. I don't have to touch anything. I don't want to touch anything. I can just not do it. You can handle it all. I'm more than happy for that. But don't sit here and ask me to do stuff and then fucking question the way that I do it. Okay? I'm willing to work with you on a more amenable way, but you gotta fucking communicate, man. And that has to start with you not telling me what I must be saying that I didn't actually say. Are we on the same page there? Why do you do that? Is it just that you... it's like you're vilifying me and you're making it look really bad on purpose, right? Like there's no reason, because I didn't say those words. You just said I did, and then you go, well, you meant them. It's like, so I didn't say them, but I meant them. And so it's like, okay, so it's a whole nother phrase that you're taking to mean a thing that you mean to be another thing, and then that's what it must be translated to. Why?
How it feels.
Bro, can I tell you something though? But like I've told you this multiple times. If you feel like how I'm saying it is not well received, can you tell me how to say what I'm trying to say? Because I will then say, that's not what I mean. Here's what I mean. And then you'll still freak the fuck out. It's like, offer me an alternative then. All you're doing is trying to freeze the communication and yell at me. Do you not understand that you need to offer, like, if you don't want something expressed a certain way, I'm more than happy to say it however you want me to say it. But you're not giving that to me, and you're telling me what I must be saying whenever I try.
Just don't talk about my appearance. Just leave that alone. Like, I can understand you giving feedback on social media stuff, saying that we have to, when I suggest the drama stuff, we have to do it quicker in order to meet the stuff. You explain with the whatever fear bug guy.
Yeah.
I get that. You don't have to bring my appearance into it.
I just feel like lately you do this thing where when you are insecure about something, instead of addressing it, you just stick your head in the sand. Like, that's what it feels like you do. Okay? And I'm not even just talking about appearance at all. It goes way further back, okay? Whether you had the drug loopiness, whether you had PTSD, everything is a battle. And you're making it harder for yourself to get the help you need when you resist because you don't like the label it assigns to you when no one else is assigning you that label. It's just you now. Like when it comes to the PTSD thing, you're like, nope, none of these are good, none of these are good, none of these are good, none of these are good. It's like, bro, I feel like you just have some stigma about it that is preventing you because of optics, right? And then the drug loopiness, you wouldn't admit that that was a thing. You might still not, right? And you can just keep touching on all the other factors, and now you have this thing where you go and weigh yourself at the doctor's office, right? And obviously why don't you yell at the doctor for fucking, why? You call me fat? Why don't you weigh myself? It's like, no, you don't say that. Because you know why they're taking the metric. Yet when I say, hey, if that's a thing, here's how you can, eliminate, other options by figuring out why it's being...
When you bring it up after criticizing stuff that isn't going well with career, that makes it feel like you're just blaming my appearance on our results.
First of all, I wish we could communicate more honestly. Why don't you just tell me when you feel a certain way, what you actually think? Because all that you do is you go, I know how much I weigh, and then you don't. It's like, did you really have to say that? Like, why do you tell me?
I was just trying to express to you, I'm happy with how I am. I don't have to
Look,
wait.
if your whole thing, if your whole thing is you're happy with however things are, no matter what.
No, and not no matter what. If I was fat,
So then my
I
question,
wouldn't be happy, but I'm not.
So my question
I'm
to you,
fine with it.
So you can kind of run your life however you want to run it. Like historically though, okay? Historically, you know that I like to track things and measure things because that's how I figure out what needs to be done and how to process what I'm seeing information. Okay? That's how I've always done things. That's why we are where we are. It's because I do that. Okay? If you suddenly want me to stop doing that or to just purposely fucking not track certain things, it would just be easier to tell me to not fucking help you out. Because right now I have no idea what we're supposed to do. All I can do is take in all the available information and try to parse, the bridge between, what I see and what I understand. But if you're gonna handicap my ability to even ask a question or to suggest something that you explain yourself, I don't think I can help you. I don't think I can.
Just this one area I've asked you to not bother me about.
Okay, but let's be honest here. You weren't freaking out, unless you're trying to retcon it right now. You weren't freaking out on the phone, about appearance-related stuff at all. You were freaking out about.
You didn't bring it up.
I know! We're on the same page. You don't have to fucking yell at me every time you agree. I'm telling you that that was about the Twitter thing, and so when you say focus on the Twitter thing, clearly that would have just made you more mad on the phone. And so, like, you see, that's what I'm saying. You're not being clear.
I calmed down on the phone, and we came up with the plan. You brought up the
you yelled at me, and you hung up.
No, I said I calmed down through the process of talking on the phone. But when I was outside, we were talking. This is when the second call, not the first one, the second one, I calmed down. We talked about a plan, and then you came home and you started going again.
It's because the way I have observed every fucking boundary and preference that you have about communication. Okay? Like, literally, you say speak slower, I speak slower. You say speak softer, I speak softer. And for me to do that, and for you to still somehow find a way to say, you are accusing me of, like, what? Where did you get that? Like, you're shooting the messenger, man. Like, let's be honest here. I literally gave you what I was given, and I gave it to you in a low decibel and at a slow tempo. And you somehow took that. Like, I got maybe like 2 sentences in. And you somehow created enough anger to yell at me and hang up. It's like, that's not normal. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I agree. That's why I said, you're right, I need to control my feelings on that.
I'm just saying, in the past, if I did that to you, what would you be like? You wouldn't let me live it down for fucking weeks. And it's just silly because when I control my temper and when I control all those things you ask me to do I get better reception from you or better treatment? No. It's worse, maybe. At least the same. It's like, if I am nice and you treat me like that, and when I'm yelling, you treat me like that, then what the fuck is the point?
Yes, I overreacted because it felt like you were just accusing me of ruining the potential upside we could have had from tweets, and it's like I was being compliant.
Again, if you don't care, then I don't care. But if you care, then, you know, I have ideas for how to change that. But, like, you need to decide whether you care or not. Like that's ultimately what it boils down to. You need to figure out whether you want to or not and what you're willing to do. Okay? I can't fucking play this game of, like, guess what I want now, guess what I want then. It doesn't...
I'm open to Twitter ideas. That's fine. And I will try to do them right when you say them instead of finishing whatever I'm doing.
I just wish that you could put an end. Like, honestly, this is the execution point of my feelings are valid, right? You've taken it to a whole nother level, right? My feelings are valid is like
I haven't said that in a long time.
I know, but I'm saying that I wish you wouldn't say that one instead, because my feelings are valid is like that little beast in fucking Superman, the tiny one that grows really big, right? The one that looks like Stitch, right? It turns into a ginormous city monster. This is what that is now, where you can just straight up wholesale tell me what I must be. Bro, your feelings are valid, but that doesn't change my words. Your feelings don't alter the reality of my words, which is not to say that I didn't say any of those things. You're saying I did. You can't say I feel you said it. You get what I'm saying? You cannot manifest into reality your feelings. Your feelings are yours for sure. They're how you perceive the world. But all that you can really do is to express that you perceive it that way and tell me how I can better address that by, bringing it up in a different way, using different words. But you don't offer that. Instead, you jump to the whole, you said this, to me it means this, and so you must be saying that. What the fuck, dude? Like, that is a total morphing of what any of this is supposed to mean. Is why I fucking regret the whole feelings are valid fucking bullshit. Right? It's like, bro, if we're gonna literally change reality based on feelings, well then what the fuck are we doing? Can you not understand that that is just not acceptable? You gotta stop defending yourself by saying, oh, but I feel that way. It's like, that's fine, but you can't say I said something I didn't say.
Sure, I got it.
Besides, you don't need to abstract. You can just say what I said. You don't have to say, you said this thing, which means this thing. You fucking just say what I said. It's easier, right? like you always say, like, oh, you are being toxic. It's like, dude, it's me, it's you.
Yes, I got it. I acknowledge that.
Yeah, it's me and you, and that's it. You can just tell me what behavior you don't like, and I'll stop because I cannot tell what is toxic.
I got it. Are you done talking?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to go get a haircut because that's what my thing is, and I'll probably be a little late. Whatever.